All right, let's get the streams going, shall we? There we go. And away we go. Get in for power hour, Les. Let's have some of that. And I've got a happy beverage today. None of that lush red wine stuff. Might not be, the stream might not be as entertaining, but we'll see. I've had a good day, actually. So we were trading Roku. So that's the top one that we traded was Roku. Check this out. Okay, guys. Check this out, Les. Roku started to make a move up. We traded this. We got in here, and then we got out here to start off with. And we got this sending support. And just look how it comes back and taps it, moves up, comes back, moves up again. It just was adhering up until about a few minutes ago. It was just adhering this ascending support all the way up, and we were taking positions at the bottom and moving up and all the way up. So that was great. Who says technical analysis doesn't work? I defy you. Okay, is that better, guys? I was just talking about the technical analysis on this, and someone said technical analysis doesn't work. And this ascending support line here on Roku today, it was just absolutely magic all the way up, and that was able to trade. So I made 6K on Roku so far today. I say so far. It broke that support line, but it's back here, key level 52.25 ish. So let's see what the power hour has in store, shall we? Shall we put some music on? Why not? So let's zoom in. Okay, so Roku. That was what we've traded already today. Now we did trade Hudi as well, but I don't want to talk about that. It's scary as hell. BTU, you all saw that one. Mrna, you saw that one. You saw the Virax and Nvidia ones as well. So basically, it's just the Roku and Hudi trades that you've not seen this today. Roku owes me absolutely. I've got 6K of the 18 it took off me, so it still owes me 12. So agreed today, more than double, 2.5 times goal today, but that takes us back green on the week, back green on the month, and we've not quite made the drawdown. We've got 2.5K to make up the drawdown because we're 15K down yesterday. So we'll see. And if you're on TikTok, I've got the first part of this Roku trade, which is the first 3K that I'll be uploading shortly. But I uploaded the Mrna and BTU trades onto TikTok. In YouTube, you'll see them in the trade recap later. So. No wine tonight, Alex. I'm on the. I've discovered this this ancient Oriental herbal infusion and I've garnished it with bovine extract. For those that don't speak English, It's a cup of tea with milk. Right, I'm looking forward to a good power hour. Can't trade that. There's not enough volume. We've not gone green on the day. The Dow Jones has just gone green. So this is the Dow Jones, just gone green on the day. The Russell Index is very close, almost going green, but the S&P 500 is a little way off. I say a little way off, it's quite a way off. Very sideways, very choppy, not doing much, go nowhere, do nothing market today. Same with sideways, the Nasdaq. So the markets themselves, not exactly bullish, but very sideways and choppy. That's the Russell. So after yesterday's big sell-off, understandable that we would get a bit of a consolidation day today. So, guys, what do we think? What should we trade next? Is Hudi still moving? So this went up to 67 something. 67 on that one. Went up to $70.59, then up to 67. So yeah, absolutely, Kinga. That's the whole point. It's very sideways. The S&P 500 is SPX, same thing. The SPY and the SPX are exactly the same thing. It's just one is 1/10 of the price. But look, it was sideways, go nowhere, do nothing market today. BTU, I'm just having a look at what I've traded today. This is way below the VWAP. No, Mrna. Oh, this made a comeback. I've just been busy trading Roku, so almost green on the day. This has been struggling up at 245. Once it fell below at the open and sold off, it tried to get over 245 again. It's just sideways, do nothing, choppy, you know. And Nvidia. So we didn't trade that well at all today. Nvidia. Again, sideways, after the initial pump, sideways, do nothing. If I'd held my Nvidia position, I would have made quite a bit of money. Go figure. So I exited Nvidia my last position I exited was 135. It went up to 137. I could have made, that was what, 1,000 shares in that. Could have made a couple of grand on that, and then some with the up and down. Just goes to show I wasn't wrong. Oh hell! This time last year, Meta at 89. Let's have a look at Meta, because let's face it. Could have swung trade this for a big game from last week. Let's look at this on the 60-minute. So this is Meta. This is when they had the very poor earnings. Obviously, I shorted it here. I managed to get in here and short it down. So I made an absolute killing last week. I made 24,000 on Meta last week on this move down. But look how weak it is, and it's under $90 now. And I'm falling. So Well, it still owes me some more J-Spec. So this is just looking really weak now, is Meta. And someone's going to get fired. Serves them right for screwing over screwing over Spider-Man. This is what happens when you screw over Spider-Man. Karma comes around and bites you in the ass. Yeah, it's downwards. I'll get rid of these lines now. Let's put a nice little ray on there. Yeah. That's continuing to fall. And will continue to fall. Yeah, that's not good. Meta not looking very good at all. But there you go. Couldn't happen to a nicer bloke. I'm not saying that Mark Zuckerberg is deserves all he gets, but Mark Zuckerberg deserves all he gets. You didn't go long on it, did you, Matt? You weren't going long on for a bounce on Meta at the moment. It's just so weak on the daily. Look at it on the daily. So you've got to get a daily candle that makes a new high. And right now, there isn't a... Let's look at this on the daily. This is the daily. You need a daily candle makes a new high before you get in there for the bounce. Right now, we've not got that. It's continuing down and breaking lows. So when you get a daily candle makes a new high, then you might want to look for a long position. But until you get a new high on the daily, I wouldn't touch it. It's like a falling knife right now. Hudi's making another move back up. What's the spreads on Hudi right now? $120. Oh, so I traded this earlier and I got in. The spread was 75 cents, which I thought, based on the volatility, that's reasonable. The low liquidity, low volume, decent volatility. I got in and the spreads were 75 cents. And then as soon as I'd entered the position, they were $3 between the bid and the ask. I almost had a bloody heart attack. No, absolutely, Alex. That's what happened. I got in. The spreads, like I said, the spreads were 75 cents. I got in, and I was at one stage I was 13k down on Hudi, but it was so volatile. It moved. I think I went up as far as 17k up, and then I just got out. I couldn't trade it. It was just one of those. It can blow up your a stock like that can blow up your account. Absolutely. Where's the bottom on Meta? I don't like putting, but I'd be waiting for probably 85 or maybe even 80. It's a total guess. Well, it's not above 68 though, is it? Hudi's at 62 right now. So look, it's just so volatile though, and the spreads were wicked. I mean, I got in there, and like I say, I was 13 grand down within a few seconds of me getting in there. I almost pushed the button and exited for a big loss, and then it went up, and I was like 17 grand up. And I thought, oh, push the button. And as I pushed the button, just for a quick scalp, as I pushed the button, I ended up, I got 5k, but fair enough. Let's have a quick look. So this is Provention Bio. Oh, I don't like that sell-off. That's a hard sell-off. I don't know why I've got this dotted line at 853. I must have analysed this before, but right now. It's good for the day. Still fairly strong. If it holds its gains, I mean, you've on the 60-minute, you've got a nice flag set up. Still, it's holding its gains. Just having a look at the, yeah. So it's earnings results today. Had good earnings this morning. So it's, you know, it's a catalyst. It's a newsworthy catalyst, better than expected Q3 earnings results. Yes, Meta has huge cash reserves, but their expenditure is actually increasing. So whilst they've got huge cash reserves, the cash rich, they've got a good balance sheet. Their income is actually dwindling because they're losing advertising revenue. Like it's like they're trying to carry sand in the palms of the hand, and their advertising revenues, both on Instagram and at Facebook, are dwindling. But yeah, if this gets back above the VWAP, it could be interesting. The problem we've got right now is it's just sideways chop. If you look at the VWAP, which is one of the reasons I love the VWAP as an intraday trend indicator, it's a very powerful technical indicator. The VWAP is horizontal. There's no inclination or declination on the VWAP right now. It basically suggests that it's just sideways. It's choppy sideways. You need it to be, whether it's long or short, you want a stock that's trending. So if the VWAP is at an incline, whether it's up or down, that gives you a trend. And you want it to be, if it's going down and you're going short on it, you want the action to be underneath the VWAP. And if you're going long on it, you want the action to be above the VWAP. And that tells you that you've got, it's following the trend. It just makes the breakouts a lot easier, a lot more reliable if you're trying to trade with the trend. I wouldn't short it just yet. It's below the VWAP right now, but it's still not broke. You know, we've got lows down here at $7 or whatever. If you look at it on the 60-minute chart, you can see that we had this move up and it's still got this flag formation right now, still within this flag formation. So if it breaks below $8, I would say, yeah, now's the time to short it. But it's $8.39 right now. Maybe even if it breaks new lows here on the hourly, you could potentially think about it. But $8.25 maybe. I would wait for $8. Wait for it to break $8. That's what I would do. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. If you do what I say and lose money, don't come after me. Don't sue me. LinkedIn profile? Don't you mean TikTok profile? Linktree. Yeah, okay. So Mason Kane, if you want to learn the basics, I'm happy to teach you myself. I wouldn't say I'm the best teacher on the internet. I'm just a fat bloke with an opinion, but I know what I'm doing. I'm consistently profitable, and I've got, well, there's people in the chat right now that are using my or on my course, Mason. So they're learning from me. What I haven't watched for Power Hour, I was watching Roku, but it's kind of broke the trend now as Roku. So just trying to see Fortha. Still, maybe if this can come back. Just seeing what we'll look at wherever the momentum takes us, basically. In Surfco. Yeah, no problem. So, no, Mason, if you go into my profile and there's a link there, it says Linktree, the TikTok trader. You click that. The first link in that link tree will take you to a really good course for beginners. There is, if you go onto my YouTube channel, there's a lesson there, an introduction to day trading, and that's the first lesson on the course as well. But you can go and watch that on my YouTube channel for free. So yeah, there's a number of things that number of places, but I would say first place is go and check out my link tree. Yes, it can, Sahil, and yes, you can, Sahil. But can Hudi still go up in Power Hour? And can you enter now? Yes, you can get in at any time. Would I recommend it? Probably not. It's a demon to trade. It is an absolute demon to trade, is Hudi, or it has been today. The spreads are, you need to take into account the spreads, because the spreads are wicked. They're currently 70 cents, which is pretty much where they were when I got in. And then within a couple of seconds, they were $3. And the spread, if you're wondering what the spread is, for people like Mason, if you're wondering what the spread is the difference between the bid and the ask. Now, the bid is what buyers are prepared to pay for the stock, and the ask is what sellers are asking the buyers to pay for the stock. So the ask is what people who have the stock are wanting to sell it for, and the bid is people who don't have the stock are wanting to buy it for. And the difference between the two is called the spread. And yeah, Hudi had a $3 spread at one stage while I was in it, and it absolutely freaked me out. And it was moving as well, which didn't help. It moved down, and like I say, I went about 30. I only took 1,000 shares, but I mean, I went about $13,000 down at one stage. Yeah, Meta's dying a slow death at the moment. We're going to get a bounce. We'll get a nice, healthy bounce at some stage. But as I was saying earlier, we'll go back to Meta and look at it again. So this is Facebook. For those of you that don't understand what Meta is Facebook. So let's look at it on the 60-minute. Okay, so this has been selling off. It's dying a very slow death. I've just drawn this trend line, which shows that it's descending resistance, which is very bearish. Broke lows again today. If you look at it on the daily, you can see that we've got lower highs, lower lows, and that's down. Now, what you can say is, I mean, yes, we've got a gap here, and the market does like to fill a gap, but it hasn't done with Meta when it dropped in January this year. It hasn't done a few times with Meta when it's gapped down, and it's a big gap to fill. So I can't see it filling that gap anytime soon. Now the thing is, though, is take the gap out of the equation. Just look at that as a gap down. You've got this downwards trend here. We're going to get a bounce at some stage. So the first daily candle to make a new high, we might get a good bounce of maybe $5 or $6, maybe a bit more, depending on how extended it is. So right now, if you look at it on the RSI, you look at it on the MACD, it's extremely extended to the downside. MACD is way out. Okay, so I would say Meta is definitely one to watch on the daily, and then possible swing trade. Once you get a daily that makes a new high, because it's so heavily sold off, maybe look for a swing 3, 4, 5 days for it up, and you take whatever the low of the candle, the previous candle was. That's your stop loss, and you look for twice that amount in gains. So there you go. Peloton had a good day today, trying to come back from the very poor earnings. I don't get Peloton. You see, I see the adverts, but I don't get it. You know, Amazon's very attractive right now. Discount buying with Amazon, I really believe Amazon is an absolute steal right now. So that's my opinion. This is Amazon on the daily. Under $90 on Amazon. I mean, come on. You couldn't buy Amazon for that kind of price. It was, you know, over $1,000 a share. Then they had the split, and it made it affordable to Joe Public. It's absolutely affordable to Joe Public now, and Amazon's a great company. It's got so many good things. I mean, obviously you've got the media division, so Amazon, the streaming service. You've got the enterprise division, where, you know, one of the biggest, no, they are the biggest digital storage provider in the world. So Amazon is an absolute steal right now. If you're not in Amazon, then, and you want to be, it's a good time to buy and hold. And if it continues to fall, buy more. Not financial advice, I keep saying that. But yeah, Peloton. So Peloton, oh, that's a beautiful double bottom. I wish I'd seen that. Look at that. Double bottom, then the move. And it's in a trend. It's upwards trending. If you look at this on the 5 minute, you'll see what I'm talking about. So you've got the VWAP down here, this blue line. So it's above the VWAP, so it's upwards trending. And then you get a lovely bullish pattern like this double bottom in a bullish trend. Yeah, absolutely, that's going to break out for you, and it has done. So the entry here would have been, I mean, you could have gotten potentially in here, but I mean, the double bottom entry would have been here about 897, 896, 897, and you've got 20 cents already. So that's Peloton. But I don't get Peloton as a company, though. I mean, you've got, what is it? You've got the bike, you've got the rowing machine, these virtual exercise machines or whatever it is that you're paying, literally running machine. That's a treadmill. Just bloody go and get. Why would you pay thousands of pounds, thousands of euros or whatever, thousands of dollars for a treadmill, just so that you can see people that get outside and see real people? Go and run on the road, crying out loud. Get a real bike. At least you can go to the shops on your real bike and pick up a pint of milk on your way back. Put a little basket on the back, you can do your shopping on it. Oh. What they should have done is they should give away the hardware at a loss and increase the subscription costs, because once they've got the hardware, they're not going to cancel the subscription, because it's just a waste of money then. So give away the hardware at either at cost or at a loss, and then just charge, you know, stupid subscription prices for the ongoing. I don't know. Maybe the guys over at Peloton are listening to me. So what's moving? Anything moving, guys? I thought I'd come back for Power Hour, see what's moving, but there isn't anything. Oh, Hudi is. So Hudi's moving back up. So Hudi's up at 68s now. As the spread's narrowed. The spreads are $1. Ah, won't do it, Tony. You've got hey Tamimi. So I was contemplating taking 500 shares then, but I thought, no, I'm not going to bother. Because I done $500 down straight away. It's got to move $1. It's struggling between 69 and 70. But there you go. It's up to 73. I should have done it. I'd have been 1,500 up on that straight away. Well, it's over 70, let alone it's halted. It's halted to the upside again. So Hudi's interesting. And there we go. We'll come back to that. That will resume in 3:38. So we've got 5 minutes. Let's tap the screen 10 times. If you're watching on TikTok, tap that screen 10 times. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. Let's up that like count. Let's show how engaged this stream is, and we can. It just helps with the algorithm. You know yourself. If you're not hit that thumbs up button, that like button on YouTube, do it now. What else is moving? Centage Holdings. It's not great volume though. Who's somebody? Oh, Alex, you wanted to see it. I've traded this before. I've got support and resistance levels here. Get rid of them. Yeah, we've got the narrowing pennant here right now. It's a classic pennant. On the 1 minute. But the volume's just not there. We've had these two candles here, these two where you've got decent volume. The rest, no, there's not even 20,000 shares a minute. So I wouldn't recommend trying to trade that at the moment, Alex. I mean, Kavana, let's have a look at Kavana's chart right now. But Kavana at $14.50, it's had a reasonably good day today. It's 7.5% up on the day. It's upwards trending. It's above the VWAP. It's upwards trending. And if you look at it on the 5 minute, so let's see. Yeah, this is this is a channel. It's probably going to break down. Yeah, so that's a channel. It's an upwards channel, which typically when you get an upwards channel like that, it breaks downwards. A downwards channel like that breaks upwards. So whilst you can potentially trade the range here, buy at the bottom of the channel with a very tight risk. If it breaks below it, you get out. But if it uses this as support, you can ride it back up to the top of the channel, and so you can trade the channel as a range until it finally does break down. But you need to basically you need to have very tight risk. If it breaks below the channel support, you just get out. That's my thoughts on Kavana at the moment. If you look at it on, yeah, this. If you look at the, if you're wondering why I just drew it through there, it was actually, I was eyeballing it for the bottom here in terms of support. So you've got support here, ascending support, but you've also got ascending resistance. So yeah, it's upwards channel. It typically breaks down. So just be careful. If you want to take a trade, it's coming up to a decent entry point right now with a very tight risk. So 14.35. If you got in now, you give it a 5 cent risk per share, and stick to it. If it breaks below that, if it breaks out of that channel, you get out. Because when they do break out of those channels, they tend to do so with volume as well. But we'll see. Yeah, all the markets are red at the moment. sideways red, but red all the same. Actually, Nasdaq's got a narrowing triangle there as well, so we might get a bit of bullish momentum tomorrow. We'll see. Let's go back to Hudi. Is it still halted? It recovered, so it's 33.30. So it should have resumed 30 seconds ago. So it must be a 10-minute halt. Hudi. 135% up on the day. Oh, that just went green and popped up, but it's not. No. So this is Cabaletta Bio. It's breaking high. It's testing highs. Look at it in the 1 minute. Testing highs up at 240, but again, it's low volume, so been low volume all day. So you can't. It's not going to be reliable, and therein is what you're looking for. You're looking for reliable movements, trending movements that are trending, that have momentum, have volume. And right now, the volume isn't here right now. So what happened to Roku? Is it Roku's down at 51 now? So since it look at this, since it broke that ascending support, it's never looked back. It's weak. I probably should have shorted when it broke that, actually, in hindsight. Hindsight is the best trading tool you'll ever have. We're all the best trader on with hindsight. Yeah, Hudi will resume at 43 at 1:45. In 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, Hudi will resume. I'll cover this off in my trade recap later for YouTube as well. But yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. Gelato. Gelato. I wouldn't. I don't like that. It's not enough volume. Which one was I looking at early? USA. So that's looking to reverse. It's been selling off all day, so maybe getting a reversal on this one. Yeah. MACD's saying it's upwards trending. Below the VWAP, but again, low volume. There's no volume here. Where's all the volume gone? Eh. Also still moving up. No, it's kind of struggling with the VWAP, so I don't want that. Where are we looking now? I can't see anything worth trading now. Let's have a look. Should I take a quick look at trading view and have a look at how crypto is? Oh, Hudi just resumed. There we go. Look at that. It gapped up $8 into the next halt. Missed it. So it's going to resume at $100. So getting in at 70 would have been a good, when we was talking about it down here, getting in at 68, I think someone said. Blue skies. Bitcoin just hanging on above 20,000. Ethereum 1543. Cardano's back under 40 cents. 39.50, 39 cents. XRP, I'm still green on XRP, for just over 45.5 cents. So let's get rid of crypto. Are you on it? Ride it like a biatch. If you're on it, ride it like it's Seabiscuit. But don't forget to take profits. Don't forget to take profits along the way. Nobody ever goes broke taking profits. Just remember that. This is, I've got a no way. I just saw 200, a resumption level of 200 then for a moment. That's what I'm seeing on the level one. Is $200 resumption level. It's $100 gap up. That can't be right. How many shares have you got in that? I hope you've got a bucket full. I hope you've got about, a couple of thousand or something. I do have a Coinbase account, but I have a few different accounts for crypto. I use BitGet, Coinbase. Which other ones do I use? So Binance, that was it. Total brain fart. Couldn't think. Binance, BitGet, Coinbase, and I've traded crypto, more CFDs than anything else on eToro as well. But what? What do you want? I'll take you out after this stream, okay? So if you're on Hudi, Hudi, whatever. If you're on this, good luck to you. This took off without me, so it would have been nice, but I wouldn't advise anybody try and chase it now. If it's gone, it's gone without you. I mean, it would have been nice to take 1,000 shares with that. 68, break of 68, maybe getting at 69, 1,000 shares. It's up at 87, so that's what, $20 less the spread, which is probably going to be about $1.50, $2. Said $2, $18, 18 grand. Yeah, that would have been nice. All right, this will resume at 48. Oh, well, we may as well keep up. 49. It'll resume at 49. I may as well. Intelligent Living making a move. Let's have a quick look at that. Intelligent Living. Can't really trade that. 272. This is one that's got form for making big moves as well. It's made a huge move up when was it? October? Last month? Yeah, would have been that last month. Huge move up. Went up to like $12 or something, I think it was. What pair? This is not. I don't trade Forex, Ilman. So this is a day trading channel about the stock market. I don't do forex. For me, forex is a mug's game, and people that trade it, very few people that trade forex are profitable. In fact, 95% of them are never profitable. So forex, it's akin to horse racing for me. It's gambling. It dumped on earnings, JSpec. So it had a bad earnings report, and then it bounced back after that. So that's why Peloton dumped. And the S&P 500 is selling again. It's just so sideways, but it's trying to sideways choppy. It's not doing anything. But look at this, just bouncing on the VWAP. I expected it might be a VWAP fade pre-market, VWAP bounce in the open and in the regular session. All right, Hudi. So here we go. No, must be a 10-minute halt. $43. So this might actually not resume now. This might halt into the close. So let's see. Super choppy sideways on the yeah, absolutely. So I hope you've got after hours trading on that on Hudi. If you're in Hudi now, I hope you've got out of hours trading, because I would not want to hold this overnight. This is up at what, 183% up on the day. Yeah, from $30 up to nearly 90, so nearly 200% up, and it's 105 is what I've got the resumption at right now. So you're going to get another $20 resumption by the looks of it. $105 resumption, assuming it resumes before the close, because I've seen these just when this volatile coming into the close. I've seen these just hold the halt holds up until the close. Now, once the market's closed, there are no more halts. There are no volatility halts in the out of hours session. So you'll get stupid volatility on this if that's the case. And watch for an absolute dump after the bell, after the closing bell. So just be careful. I'm having a good day today, Relentless. Having a good day today. Almost recovered the drawdown from yesterday. So what? Just over 2K to recover the drawdown tomorrow. We should do that. Yeah, I'm sober. I'm not trading with wine tonight, so that helps. That helps. If you're trading whilst you've got not just one bottle of wine, but I think during the stream I went, whilst I was trading yesterday, during the FOMC conference, I was like a bottle and a half. I opened my second bottle during that live stream. So yeah, I don't advise anybody trades whilst imbibing red wine. It's not a good idea. Like any profession, you wouldn't go and do your job whilst drunk. I mean, to be fair, when I was a lot younger, I have done. I mean, when I was in college, I'd turn up at McDonald's half cut for the 6 o'clock shift in the morning, and I'd only got back from the club at like 5. So what have I got lined up for today then? Well, nothing now. I'm going to do my trade recap after this stream. I'm not going to take any more trades. I'm going to lock my montage so I don't take any more trades. Because even if this resumes, I don't think it will. We should resume in 30 seconds. So if it's a 10-minute halt, it'll resume in 30 seconds. But I have a feeling this is going to be halted until the close. So if this is halted up until the close, we'll cover it. We'll cover it off. We'll just watch this for a little while and see what actually transpires. Right, okay, so we didn't resume. It looks likely that this is going to halt up until the close. So look, I'll keep an eye on that. In the meantime, guys, you know, there's going to be a panic. I hope that you've got. I hope whoever it was that's on Hudi. I don't know what your username is because it's all just numbers. User all the numbers. I hope that you've got after hours trading permissions. So JSpec, if you would get green, once you're green, get green, stay green. But it'll be interesting to see this. Well, let's have a look. Somebody was asking, who was it? Who was the guy earlier that was asking where to learn how to trade or whatever it was. So this is where I would say you learn how to trade. So this is my link tree. So link tree, the TikTok trader. That's me. If you go into my TikTok profile, you'll see the link says Linktree TikTok trader. And this is all my links. Now I've got all my socials. You want to reach out to me, you can email me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, all of this. Now these links here, they're in the description on YouTube. So if you go in the description of this video on YouTube, you'll find all these links that exactly as they are here in the same order. So what I would say here is the first link is Day Trade with Tony. I am, of course, Tony, and you can day trade with me. And I can teach you how I day trade. I teach you my methodologies. I am a profitable day trader. I'm a consistently profitable day trader. This is the full syllabus. You can check out the first lesson on YouTube today for free. No problem at all. I'll tell you that for free. It's 150 bucks a month. If you can't afford 150 bucks a month, it's not for you. Don't worry about it. Don't complain. You're not going to be able to day trade if you can't afford 150 bucks a month, quite simply. So check that out. It's got everything you need from a beginner to learn how to trade: risk management, stock selection, charting, strategies, etc., patterns, finding stocks to trade, which is very important. So Benzinga. Now I'll show you my Benzinga quickly before the close. My Benzinga. So if you click this link, and you can try it out for free for 14 days. Don't pay full price though. If you do like it, use the code DTWT35 and you'll get 35% off. This is what I look at on a daily basis. So this is my Benzinga. I've got the gap scanner, I've got momentum scanner, I've got the beta scanner here, which is a screener. I've got the signals. And I've got the rolling news ticker here. I can get lots more. What I'll do is I'll take some time and show you a proper tour around Benzinga one day next week. And so this is Benzinga, and this is where I get my news. This is where I get everything tells me what's moving, how much it's moving, why it's moving, etc., etc. So this is Benzinga, and it's really, really worthwhile. It's worth every penny as far as I'm concerned. TraderView. So TraderView, not to be confused with TradingView, which is a charting platform. TraderView is where I log all of my trades, and you can see here that at the moment I was 2,000 down on. Let's have a look. That's not right. That's the one I want. So I was 2,000 down on the week. So I was having a red week as of yesterday. 8,000 down on the month because of yesterday. We've recovered that, so the drawdown's gone. No, the drawdown hasn't gone. The drawdown's still there, but we're green on the week. So we've still got about 2,500 left to cover on the week. So yeah, check out the link tree. Dash Trade is the platform I use to trade, and we're coming up to the top of the hour, so we've got a minute left. As I said, I knew this was going to be halted whilst we were waiting. I knew it was going to be halted into the close, so let's just hold back for the close, and we'll see what actually happens on resumption when the market closes, shall we? So go check it. If you're not using Benzinga, go and get it. It's brilliant. Yes, Fuzzy, it's a damn sight better than yesterday. So talk about swings and roundabouts. So tomorrow basically is going to, I'm about 4K up on the month as a result now. But tomorrow we'll cover the drawdown, and we'll start in earnest next week with for November. Now remember that there is Thanksgiving later this month as well, and the markets aren't open on Thanksgiving, but they are open on Black Friday. Oh, look at that, bloody hell. $120 from 85. It resumed after the, and now it's there's no halts now, so now I wouldn't chase this. The spreads are going to go mental now, so the spreads are $5. No, spreads are like $12. $5 again. So the spreads are ranging between $5 and $12. So I'm looking at here at the between the bid and the ask, or on the level one between the bid and the ask. The spread is huge, so 264% up on the day at the moment, but from a few cents to literally $15. That's how rangy these spreads are. Don't try and chase it right now. I'm using Das Trader Pro, humble crypto trader. I hope you managed to get out of that. I hope you're not still in it, because this could crash just as. Remember, HKD did something similar, and this is what it put me in mind of trading it today, was HKD from a couple of months ago, which is AMTD Digital, but the ticker was HKD, and yeah, this is exciting to watch, but nerve-wracking if you're trading it. $20 swings. I mean, the ATR is $11 right now. Yeah, well, I'm going to end the stream, and I'll be back at it tomorrow, 90 minutes before the market opens, guys. So come join me tomorrow, and we'll do it all again. Look forward to seeing you there. Catch you later, guys.